Yeah, first of all, it's a disastrous result. There's no getting away from that, Paul. It was a trophy that I believed that Rangers had to win. Look, they're 13 points behind Celtic in the league with 13 games to go. That looks as if it's going to be really difficult to claw back. So the Scottish Cup was the one trophy. I know they're still in the Europa League, the last 16, but going on the Scottish Cup, that was a trophy that I believed that the club had to go and make sure they picked up towards the end of May. But yeah, they were miles off it yesterday, albeit they had 27 attempts on goal. But I think if you ask the Queen's Park goalkeeper, I thought virtually most of them were routine saves. So overall, so disappointing, Paul, with a level of performance. Queen's Park game came with a game plan. It worked. Rangers couldn't get through them. I thought when they get into the last third, the quality wasn't there. And at the end, you've got to give credit to Queen's Park. But in terms of Rangers, disastrous.
Mark, what's your take on it last night? You know, Rangers just over a month ago beat Celtic, the champions, 3-0 on their own patch. They went down to Old Trafford, you know the story. They just missed out 2-1 right at the end. And then to lose, and no harm to Queen's Park, but to lose, and the only trophy that they could still go for, really, okay, they're still in Europa League, would have been brilliant as well, but they're out.
Yeah, it's unacceptable, Paul, and I think it's just it's a real telltale sign now of where Rangers find themselves as a football club in terms of financially and in terms of what they are willing to accept. Now, in any other era, Paul, whether it be Celtic or Rangers, Philippe Clement would have been sacked today. You know, his agent would have been in, they'd been thrashed out the terms of the deal, all we laid out anyway, it would have been in the hands of the lawyers, it would have been signed off. So the fact that he's still in a job, I think sends alarm bells ringing for me about where Rangers are right now. As a football club, that shouldn't be acceptable to lose. And credit to Queen's Park, absolutely. Callum Davis and his players, brilliant. What a great story for the Scottish Cup. But for Rangers, totally unacceptable. And it looks like Philippe Clement will survive. It looks like he's going to survive it, and I'm really taken aback by that.
Barry, are you surprised that the manager has survived overnight?
No, I didn't expect. Obviously, the board came out a few weeks ago and said that they were going to back him. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. But in terms of the result, Paul, that was one trophy that you had to earmark and make sure that you held aloft at the end of the season. So that's how disappointing the result is. In terms of Queen's Park, they had one attempt on goal from a corner kick. Defensively, they were all over the place, Rangers. Yefty going up, he sold himself. Fair dues to the guy. He's went past him, he's put it in the back of the net, and then they defended for their lives, and that's what you do. But if you look at Queen's Park, I've been struggling of late in the Championship, and that makes the result even worse. So yeah, after the game, a lot of disappointed. Well, not a lot. Everybody inside the stadium, and I'm sure everybody who was watching the game will be really disappointed in that result, getting knocked out of the Scottish Cup. You're now 10th of February, as I mentioned. You've got Europa League. The draw's been kind, but are they going to go all the way? If I'm being brutally honest, I can't see that happening. So it could end up another trophyless season, which for a club like Rangers is not acceptable.